It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong.
Danilo is the guilty party there. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Mendes. Gets his head on it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vitinha goes short. That's very neat. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. Looks to the other side. Mendes, now he's off and running. Pedro Neto. Neymar. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be a throw-in. Rafinha, Casemiro, Rafinha, Neymar, Love takes a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vitinha. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Araujo. João Cancelo chasing after it. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Neymar succumbs to the pressure. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Takes the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver?
There are plenty looking forward to seeing this.
He is just
Capacity crowd
caressing
here.
the ball.
Well, the atmosphere,
Ball
Peter,
comes in.
certainly doesn't
Oh,
feel like
what
a
a
friendly.
blow!
We all know about the quality that we have on show here. But I hope the crowd...
Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. Cleared without complication. Ronaldo wins the duel this time. Neymar. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Steaming on goalwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Proves too strong. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto tries a deft little ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar. Dinks one through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Casemiro. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. João Cancelo. Matheus Cunha. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Brazil, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition.
Bruno Fernandes! And somehow it stayed out. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. Gabriel shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Gonzalo Inacio. Portugal suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
And a chance!
is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Casemiro. Neymar has created one goal already. Portugal already trailing, and we've barely begun. Rafinha. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. He just the goalkeeper to beat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Danilo. Climbs up big! Vitinha, gently done. Moved on forwards. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rafinha tries to dink it through. Araujo, and he goes cross-field. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Hoisted in. Oh, shooting chance! And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pedro Neto. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a mighty effort! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Out to the left it goes. And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. Good chance here! That was superb
goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Danilo can get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Done delicately. Dink through. He's cut it out. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. João Cancelo. He's having a look round. And here's goes for a shot!
Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Rafinha. Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played through into space.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes cuts it out. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva, and Bernardo Silva! He'll try to keep this alive. So who's he picking out? That's a big... Can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety. Danilo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha. Vitinha forwards and with intent. He has found the way through. Looking for a decent ball in. In once more. And he thumps it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gabriel shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. In it comes.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha. Well, they could break here. João Neves wins the duel this time. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha played over towards the opposite flank. Vinicius Junior did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Showing good feet. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played out to the right. And they've got a throw. And it's Danilo. Inácio, aim forwards.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Matheus Cunha clipped into space. Oh, what? He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Vitinha shifted upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is a great pick out. There's no flag. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Inácio, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vinicius Junior. Portugal, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Great chance! And that is a little undercooked. Can he spark a counter here? Casemiro, and it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Guimaraes, too strong for his opponent there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So what can they make of this? João Neves gets a foot in here. Bruno Fernandes. Inacio, gently done. Now he's wondering who wants it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Casemiro. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. That's a nicely weighted pass. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. Moved on forwards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has been clubbed away. Good play on the left-hand side here. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Rafinha. Oh, he's bustling, decent chance! Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neymar could move up a gear here. Now this could be a chance. Rafinha delivered it. Up he goes! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Towards the other side. Mendes is onto it in a flash. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vitinha plays it short. And it's Mendes. Chance, surely! And it's hoisted clear. Neymar. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. That gets things going for the second half.
Portugal really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Vitinha. Now it's Christian. Shot a goal! It's a goal! They're back within reach!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Marquinhos, Rafinha, Danilo. Lovely feet. Rafinha. And that's a... And the shot! No mistake!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So now the difference is 3. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Brilliantly cut out. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ball is over the line. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. Gabriel played out towards the right wing. Vitinha. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Rafinha. Nicely intercepted. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a shot! Sticks it away!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Casemiro, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Rafinha. He's Rafinha! It's there!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That's really well manoeuvred. Shapes to shoot! Pedro Neto. Bruno Guimaraes. Great run on the overlap here. He's got away. Great run this. He's come at quite a distance already. And that's a good intervention. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Neymar. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Araujo. Here come Brazil on the counter. Vinicius Junior looking for a runner. Matheus Cunha. It's out for a goal kick. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
It's a good foot in there. Neymar. Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Casemiro. And here's Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. João Cancelo. Portugal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That's a throw. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Nice physical challenge. Araujo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto is fouled. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Neymar. Danilo. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray. Vinicius Junior. Araujo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good ball!
Brazil will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. And it's Bernardo Silva. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's got his range wrong there. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Succumbs to the pressure. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. And here's Neto. João Cancelo. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what a ball! Has been cleared. Pedro Neto. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Matheus Cunha. That has been cut short. Pedro Neto. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. And it's lofted through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's definitely not his best. Neymar, oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options. Has crossed into the middle. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's anyone's ball now. João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo looks to the other side. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. Aim forwards. Matheus Cunha! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
João Neves. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Out to the right. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he shoots! No, he's missed it.
Portugal are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Matheus Cunha. Nuno Mendes. Played out to the right. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. So who's he picking out? Deftly away. And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Very nicely done. That is good strength. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
He's kept it out just.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Goes for goal!
And that's off target.
Portugal, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gabriel, gently done. And it's Danilo. Matheus Cunha. That is lovely. Rafinha, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. That's good play. Cross, Nick climbs up big!
Outstanding save to keep that out.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rafinha with the short one. A chance to play it in. Bruno Guimaraes. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. And he's there to get it away. Gabriel. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. And claimed it back swiftly. Rafinha. Goes for the shot! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Brazil really have been deserted by their composure.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo made a good run there. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Danilo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Araujo. Vitinha. Mendes. Now he's off and running. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Danilo. Danilo charging forward down that flank. Danilo crossed into the middle. Too long, and over the line. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo, and goes cross-field. And here's Neto, over to the left. Nice control. Foot in. Rafinha, forwards and with intent. Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the shot!
Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Portugal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
A header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Vinicius Junior. Rafinha, spread out to the left. João Cancelo getting this one clear. Played with finesse. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, played out to the left flank. And here's Neto. Rafinha. Danilo. Marquinhos. Neymar. Marquinhos. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matheus Cunha. It's run loose here. Vitinha. Portugal have reclaimed it. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, it's come loose. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar wins the duel this time. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make. Here's a chance!
And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Diogo Costa claims it, and the danger passes. Neymar. Casemiro. Casemiro gently done. Now that's well seen too. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gabriel. Played back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Looks to the other side. Danilo. He's in plenty of space here. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Big relief, it just needed better contact. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. And it's Mendes. Mendes. Oh, smashing header! Final touch was poor. We expected better, and so did he. Pedro Neto. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bernardo Silva. That's really well cleared. Inacio have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. Looking here to chip it through. Could be danger here. Gets it away. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Lobbed in behind. Rafinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. And here's shoots! Keeper's got his work done. Rafinha. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafael Leao. João Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a climb! Oh, extraordinary. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Spread out to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Gonçalo Inacio. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo. Cross goes in there. Rafinha. Nice looking ball.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Portugal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One side.